Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be taking out my 1-month-old box braids. I know y'all see that new growth. Look at that. All that new growth. My roots are so puffy. Roots. Did I say roofs? Roots. My roots are so puffy. I have a bit of buildup here. I'm trying to find where it's at. I think it's where is it? Right there. Right there. Right there. This isn't even as much as it could be because I had to refresh the braids around the side of my head. So it was going to be a lot more than this. But I installed these on May the 14th, 15th, and today it is June the 20th. So I've had these in for a little over a month. And I took one of the braids out, this one back here. And as you can see, it's a little bit of growth. So I wanted to show you guys how I took out my box braids. And these are the tools that you will need. You'll need some scissors to cut out your box braids. You'll need some oil to remove the buildup, any oil of any choice. And you'll need a fine-tooth comb to get that buildup off of there and get all of the shed hair. And you will need like something interesting to watch. My preferable choice is anime or like some type of video game, let's play, but you can choose whatever you want. I want to show you guys the first couple of braids so you can kind of get a gist of what I do to take out my box braids. You have to be very careful when taking out your box braids because you don't want to mess up the growth that you have just gotten. So it is a specific way that you take out your box braids. So you look at the braid and you can tell where your hair is in the braid. I'm gonna get a little closer so you can see. You see all that fuzzy hair? And I can feel it. This hair is very soft and it's very different from how this weave feels. It feels very like kind of like rough and kind of like plasticky and fake. But this one feels soft, so that's how I know this is my hair. You don't want to cut right here. And where you feel your soft hair stop, cut about 2 or 3 inches below that, just so that you can make sure that you're not cutting your actual hair. So this is where I'm gonna cut. Now you can take either the rat end, the pointy end of the rat tail comb and poke it through the braid like this. Or you can be like me and you can take your fingers. People use this because your fingers can go kind of numb when you keep taking out the braids, and sometimes if you're starting from the bottom, it's really hard to get started with your fingers because the braid is so tiny. So that's why people use a rat tail comb. I use a rat tail comb too, but I use my fingers as well. Make sure you have like a trash can by you or something because this is going to be a lot of hair. You don't want to just throw it all on the floor and have a huge mess for yourself to clean up. So let's do a quick length check. See where we're at. Right below my lips. So take that rat tail comb I was telling you about, and you're going to work from the ends of your hair to the root of your hair. But make sure you're very gentle. Make sure you take your time. You don't need to be doing it like you're in a speed race or something. It's a marathon. Just be gentle. And what I've noticed is I don't have a lot of buildup here, but that's because, like I said, I had refreshed the front 2 rows of my braids about 2 weeks ago, just so the braids can look a little bit better and not look super duper old. So that's why I don't have a ton of buildup right here. So I'll show you guys a braid that does have a lot of buildup, but let me show you what I do when I comb it out. So start at the ends and take your time. And just keep working your way up to the root of your hair. And there you go. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna twist this section so it's out of the way. It don't have to be a perfect twist, just twist it up right quick so you can put it out of the way. And now I'm gonna go to a braid that does have a lot of buildup. Let me see which one has quite a bit of buildup. This one right here. Okay. So same technique, right? Look at the braid. Oops, sorry. Look at the braid. Get the braid, get the braid, get the braid. There we go. Oh. Okay, so look at the braid. You can see where your hair stops. You can feel where your hair stops. Cut a couple of inches below that. Throw the braid in the trash. Let's start unraveling. Oh yeah, this one, can you guys see? This one has some nice little buildup, nice product buildup. So what we're gonna do is if you can feel how hard it is and how rough it's gonna be to take out your head. Sometimes you can use your fingers and you can pick it out, but if it's too dried up, you'll have to take some oil to get it out. So this is what you're gonna do. You're gonna take a little drop of oil, literally don't need that much, but like a drop or two. And then hold on, I'm closing it up. Then you're gonna take it and just rub it onto, you see what I'm doing? I'm literally just rubbing the oil onto the buildup to loosen it up. And just rub it on there for a good minute or so. And just rub down the hair shaft, and look at that. We remove the buildup. Just that quick. The reason why you don't want to put any water or conditioner on the buildup is because conditioner has what in it? Water. What does water do when it touches natural hair? Natural hair shrinks up. And when you have a whole hard clump of buildup right here, and your hair just shrunk up to your scalp, all of that hair just matted into that buildup that was so hard for you to get out, and now your hair is matted and you're gonna lose a lot of hair. You're probably gonna have to cut it, and all that growth that you got over the last month or 2 or 3 or however long it is you keep in your braids, you just lost it because you let your hair mat up, you let your hair shrink up. Don't put any water in your hair when you are taking out your box braids. Okay guys, so I'ma speed up the music. No, not the music. I'ma stop talking, speed up the process, and just put some music over it so you can enjoy it. Because this is literally how I'm gonna do for the rest of the 100 braids that are inside of my head. And I'm gonna go watch a video while I do it. Okay? Alright.
She really hopped out the window. Where did she go? You trash for that.